Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. We are going to be doing the GED/PERT Algebra hour. That's what we're doing for the next hour. Grab you a pencil if you can. And we're going to be hitting it, all right? Welcome. Double tap your screens for me. Welcome in. Hey, Kim. Hello. Hey, Kaden. Hey, Jacinda. Thank you for grabbing your heart me, Jacinda. Aw, thank you for the love, Jacinda. Thank you. I have been enjoying you showing up on my For You page, okay? I said finally. Welcome in, Mimi. Hey, the Don. Yes. This easy? I love it. Good. Okay. What up, you guys? How's everybody feeling today? Are we ready for the weekend or what? It's A. And my grades were 90s. I love it, kitten. Thank you, C4, for grabbing your heart me. Hello, C4. I've been working. Hey, Brianna. I've been working for tonight's session, y'all. C4, I've been putting in that work. So this is tonight, you guys, just in case you guys are interested in my subscriptions. We're going to be doing the GED algebra. They voted to do algebra and graphing live tonight. So we got inequalities algebra. We're going to be doing heavy in the algebra, doing points, graphing, systems. We doing it all tonight. That's what we doing tonight. Oh, thank you for the finger hearts and the TikTok. Thank you. All right, let's hit it, y'all. Let's hit it. Oh, thank you, Jacinda, C4. Thank you. Hey, T. What up, Ty? Oh, thank you. So solve for X. I saw some people say it was A. Do we have more answers for the first one? I see B. Yep, just in time. We just starting. Kitten, I'm working on that. I'm working on one source. So everybody can just go to that source. That's what I'm working on. So it's not like this website, people getting confused. That's what I'm working on. A. Oh, okay. So first thing we do when we're trying to solve a problem like this, we have to move what? Put it in the chat. What's the first thing we got to move? The Don said A. Since we got all this A, should I circle A? The 5. Perfect. Yes, we got a -5. There we go. That's what I want to see. The minus, right? We're going to drop down our 3x equals 15 minus 14 minus 5. Ooh, can I say it? Is 9. And then we're going to divide by 3. Why are we dividing? Whenever a number is attached to a letter, that's division. And yes, 100%. So beautiful. If you got number 4, just maybe you went somewhere here wrong, like you were looking at it as I was saying it. But learn from your mistake where you went wrong and get the next one, right? That's what we do here. Number 3, which of the following is equivalent to? Okay, I see 4. I see B. See 4, you got B? Oh, so we had a question. Do the opposite of multiplication is division? Yes, it is. Chance, yes. A, C. Oh, we coming out with CC. Okay, what's the rule? Thank you for grabbing your heart me. So let me rewrite this. 2x to the 3rd to the 2. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. You know, I'm not going to ask, but as you know, I want to know. Thank you, hun. Thank you for the roses. All right, so what does this 2 do? A, B. It doesn't add together unless... Yep, this is good for the ASVAB. A, B, exponent, 2, 2, good. It repeats it, right, you guys? So we could repeat this 2x to the third times 2x to the third. This 2 means this. This is the long way. Woo! You guys, Rochelle has been with me. Rochelle, I don't even know how long you've been with me, but when I tell you the dedication, she was like my number 2 watch time hour. Rochelle has been putting in the work days. She even subscribed to the subscription. And she just passed her ASVAB. Can we put a congratulations in the chat? Can we go crazy in the chat? Celebratory hats, all that. Clap it up. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Man, I'm so happy that happened for you. This is why I do this, you guys. I'm telling you, you might not get it on the first time. You might not get it on the second time. But if you keep on coming faithfully, it's going to happen for you. So yes, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I hope you get the job you want and just everything goes good. So sorry, I had to celebrate. We have to celebrate our wins. Awesome. Oh, wonderful. See, somebody said, I hope by next year I can pass mine watching you. Oh, wonderful. See, somebody said, I hope by next year I can pass mine watching you. Exactly. Rochelle said, I get the job I want. And perfect. Oh, congratulations. Oh, congrats. Ty, you said I've been with you for over 2 years now. Yes, Ty. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm writing you an email today. Okay, I love it, Roots. Let's get it. Every single math you teach was on it. Rochelle just said every single thing that we've been doing was on the test. So it was right on. Excellent. Wonderful. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. All right, you guys. If you guys are interested in tutoring, you guys can email me at impactmath19@gmail.com. And people are like, oh, that costs? That's why I come on here. This is free. I'm getting up on here every day, most of the time, when I can, when my kids not taking me out, okay? But I get on here at 1 o'clock. If you come every day faithfully, if you can, I'm telling you, it will help you guys, okay? So let's keep on going. So 2 times 2, that gives us 4. Now, when we multiply variables, you guys, we have to do what with the exponents? Put it in the chat. What do we do with the exponents? Thank you, Valdoro, for the roses. Thank you, thank you. Add. Thank you. Add. Beautiful. Yes, we add. So we're going to do 3 plus 3. And so that's why we get 4x to the 6. That's why it's B, you guys. Any questions on that one? Any questions before we go to the next? No? So whenever you multiply variables, the rule is you have to add the exponents. So that's why we do 3 plus 3 here. Now it's different. Oh, why did you do 2 3s? Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you. Why did we do 2 3s? Well, that's what I was just about to say up here. When we go up here, you guys, see this little 2 up here? That means we have to write this twice. That's what that means. Thank you, Jacinda, for helping me get to my goal. Thank you. So That's why we have 2 3s now, because of this square says you're going to do it twice. Now, there's another way that we can do this. Let me get a piece of paper here, because I want to show you guys this way as well. Now, if you knew this rule, right? Let's say you didn't want to write it twice. Well, we can distribute this 2 to everything. So we can say 2 to the second x 3 times 2, like that. So you're going 2, 3 times 2. So 2 to the 2, remember that's 2 times 2. And then we will multiply here and get x to the 6. Did you say that? Yep. And we get 4x to the 6. Oh, thank you, C4. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you, you guys. And that's why we get that, okay? That's why it's B. Does that make sense? Yes, thank you so much. You know, that does help Miss Taylor, you guys. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I appreciate this so much. Oh, yay! Thank you. He is too tricky. Okay. Y'all guess? Okay. Let's see, kitten. So simplify. What we getting for number 5? B? I see B in the chat. I see B. I see D. B. Okay, Ty, Kaden. Asana said C. Jay said B. Okay, so what's the number one mistake that people do when they're combining something like this? The Don said B. Distribute the negative. Exactly, Ty. Let's go. They don't change the sign. That's the biggest mistake. So if you know that that's the biggest mistake, then you can laser focus in on that mistake and make sure you don't do it, right? So this would be negative 2x squared. A negative times a negative is a positive x. And then we would have 5. Thank you, Katie, for the roses. 5x squared plus 3x. Now, you know Miss Taylor. Like to be extra with the coloring. That's the only time I get to really color. So we have that, and we have these that are alike. All right. Tell me what I get from my oranges. Put it in the chat. What do we get? Right, kitten? 3x squared. Good. Yes, 3x squared. So if I get that 3x squared, that means A and C are gone. Eliminate your choices right away so they're not a distraction for you. Then now we have a 50-50 chance. Well, when we combine our greens, C4 said 4x. Exactly. Yes. And we get that 4x there. 3 plus 1. Remember, there's always an imaginary 1, you guys, right here. And 3 plus 1, that's going to give us 4x. So B is our answer. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, so let's keep on going, y'all. Okay, now. Oh, wait. You know Miss Taylor been putting in work. So I'm going to give you guys a poll. Hello, Space Cadets. Hello, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm going to give you guys a poll, okay? The poll is going to be up in the top left. So let me send it, because I put some poll questions in today, okay? And we're going to use these bad boys. Okay, so let me see. I think I got to go custom. And we're going to do how many minutes? I'm going to go 4. We're going to start with 4, but we're going to try to work our way down to at least 2 minutes, okay? But we're going to start with 4 minutes right now. And then which one is like that one? Okay. This is one like it. Here it goes. Okay, I'm just about to send it right now. Okay, it should just have popped up. Hey, Alex, welcome in, beautiful. Hello, hello. Does everybody see the poll? The poll is in your upper left of your screen. Yes. Okay, perfect. No poll. It should be in you love the polls? Thank you, Ty, because I'll be putting in work with them. It's in the upper left corner underneath popular live. So look at the little blue clipboard. I see it now. Good. At the top left. So let me put here a little message. So everybody knows as they're coming in, we are taking polls right now. Okay, we're taking a poll and it's up at your upper left. Okay, it's a blue, what is it? A blue clipboard. Oh, I saw it. Okay, perfect. Click on that. You guys, I didn't have time to write the actual problem down. Can somebody tell me what the problem that I put in there real quick so I can write it down? I didn't have time to put it on paper like I usually do. What's the problem? Oh, I can click on it myself, huh? Let me click on it myself. Duh. Let me try. Okay, let me try. Okay, I'm going to click on it. I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so. Oh, man, that's the problem. I can only see the percentages of what we got. Okay, we're going strong with A. We got 2.9% for D. B and C, nobody fell for. Okay. Okay, I can't see it that way. Can somebody? Thank you, Jay Pretty. You coming in clutch for me. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Nicole. Hello, hun. So we have 4x plus 3 equals 19. Okay, thank you. Okay, Life said the answer is 4. Okay. But, and then, I just learned last week, once you submit an answer, you can't undo it. So if you accidentally press one, it is what it is, right? So that's what I learned last week with these polls. Good. We got 1 more minute left. No, Alex, don't say it, okay? Do not say it. Girl, that was me. No. No worries at all. Subtract 3 on both sides. X equals 4. I can't do polls on the PC. Oh, love it. Oh, Space Cadet, you watch me on the PC? Four as the result. Okay, so I see 4. Can you be? Oh, I can try made, but I don't want to rush people. I want everybody to get it. So thank you for your patience. Yeah, 2 minutes too long. 4. No, I did 4 minutes this time. Yes, my son and I are homeschool. You have been an amazing help. Laughing out loud. To keep me with him. I love it. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Your bravery, okay? Okay. Let's see what the result was real quick. Let me pop it up. Oh, it went away. So we have, our results was for A, we had 95 point something percent, I believe, or was it 96? It was 96%. And then D, we had 3%, okay? So everybody's telling me, let's subtract the 3 first. Perfect. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to get 4x equals 19 minus 6 is 19 minus 3 is how much? Thank you, Roots. So much for the gift. Sixteen. Beautiful. 16. We divide by 4. Perfect, you guys. X equals 16 divided by 4. Yes, it's 4 all day. So good. Wonderful. Great job, everybody. Even to the people that got D. Because you know why I want to say this? You tried. And most people that sit back, they want to make fun of people that they get the wrong answer. But those are the people that do not try. Do not let anybody intimidate you from trying. You try, you going to get there one day. So always remember that, okay? Great job, everybody. So good. Okay, let's go to number 2. We're going to factor. Thank you, Top Tier, for sharing my live. Thank you, thank you. No worries. Yeah, no worries. Yep. No, I'm just saying, yeah, yep. No worries at all. So, 2, factor. All right. If you've been rocking with me from the beginning of January, we went hard with factoring. What's our symbols that go right here when we have that? Oh, thank you, Tilted. A plus. Perfect. Ty, Alex. Yes, C4, Rochelle, Jacinda. Plus. As soon as we see this, you guys, what does that eliminate from my answer choices right away that I'm not even going to play with? B. Exactly. This is gone now, and now I just gave myself a higher chance of picking the correct one. Then we say, what times what gives us x squared? Well, x times x. What times what gets us 12, but can add to 7? Good. So we can also take out C, somebody said, because it doesn't give us 12. Exactly. C is gone. Okay. 3 and 4. Perfect. 3 plus 4. When I do 3 plus 4, 3x plus 4x, I get that 7x that we need. See, when we do 2x, 4x, I get that 7x that we need. See, when we do 2x, see this? We know this is wrong, you guys, because when we do 2x plus 6x, that gets us 8x, not 7x. That's why that's out, and A is our answer. Does that make sense? Are we good on that? Yes. Okay, perfect. Good. All right, let's keep on going. He said, I love it. Yes, I finally got something right? Yes. I love it. So solve for x. All right, here we go. We go solve for x. Let me rewrite it. Y'all put your answers in the chat for number 4. I see A, C, A. A, add 4 to both sides. Gotta get back to school. Okay, Jacinda, have a wonderful time, hun. Let me know in my DMs if you need me to cover a certain topic. And I got you, Jacinda, okay? Jacinda, I got you. If you need me to cover like inequalities, tell me that. Hey, Austin. A. Okay, I'm going to circle A because all you guys are saying A. So let's add 4, like somebody said first. Boom. And then we have 2x is less than 14. Last step. What do we do now? Divide by 2. When do we change the sign? Great question. Great question. Do I flip the sign because I'm just dividing? When it's a negative. No. Good. I only can flip the sign when I'm dividing by a negative. Yes, or multiplying by a negative. So since we're not doing that, we keep it the same, and A is our answer. Good. Wow, I'm going, some y'all saying I'm going too slow today, okay? Can you cover? Oh, I wish I didn't let all my calculus skills go. I used to be up in the math lab at the community college tearing up some calculus problems. But then I became a high school math teacher, and 8 years, you don't do calc, you know what happens. You become snail slow. So what we get here? 6. Aw, thank you, Lisa. B. Good. We get B. Sometimes, you guys, we don't always have to remember what the step is. Sometimes you could just ask yourself, what is happening here? Remember, this is multiplication, right? So 4 times what number gets you 28? That's how you can always look at this. You don't always have to be like, okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? No, just sometimes take a step back, because if you could take that step back, like, oh, really? I'm just saying 4 times a number gets me 28. And even if you don't know your multiplication good, right? It limits what you're multiplying by to even think about, right? Because sometimes that's some people's problem. They don't know their multiplication, and then they're like all over the place. But we love multiple choice because it narrows our choices down. So yes, the algebraic way, we would divide, we would get 7. Okay, so wonderful. All right, that's just a warm up. That's like level 1, like a level 1. That's like out of 1 to 10. That's like a level 1. Okay. Now, you know, we got to spice it up a little bit with the fractions, right? We've been doing fractions since Monday. So hopefully those fraction skills can, still be there. Thank you. Can we tap it up, you guys? Can everybody tap up their screens? We're going to try to get to 20K likes. If you can help me with the shares, share out, that would be great as well. Oh, thank you, Roots. I see C. Okay. This is special. This right here, C. Okay. This is special. This right here is special. Do we know why this is special and what this is called? Thank you, me, for sharing out the live. This was on the ASVAB. Okay, I love it. Thank you, Rochelle, for somebody that's taking the ASVAB. She just said this one was on it. Something like this was on it. Okay, so explain how we get C. I got you, Roots. This is called a difference of squares. Okay. The more you can recognize difference of squares, the better you'll be with factoring. What is a difference of squares? Well, it's only a binomial for first. What's a binomial, Miss Taylor? You talking in a different language right now. Make it plain, right? What a binomial means is it's something added or subtracted to something else. It cannot be, you can't combine it. So it's 2 things that are going to be either added or subtracted from. That's what, whenever they say binomial, that's what they're talking about, okay? So now, let's talk about squares. What's a square? I want everybody to try to put in the chat. What is a square? Put it in there. Like, what's a square to you? What's a number that's a square? Oh, the same exact question was on my ASVAB? Oh, wow. I love it. Thank you, TikToker, for sharing the live. 81. Ty. Yes. Times it by itself. Perfect. 81 is a perfect square because 9 times 9 gives you that. What else is a perfect square? See, okay, let's talk about it. Does 10 work? 16. 16 is a perfect square because 4 times 4. 7 times 7. Exactly. Are we catching on to the pattern? Jay Pretty. Yes. 49. Perfect. Okay. Now we on the same page. Perfect. Okay. So now that we understand that, well, you always going to go to 2 parentheses. In a difference of squares, one has to be positive and one has to be negative always. Positive, negative. So just by us knowing that, you guys, that eliminates A right off top because A is 2 negatives. When we write this squared out, remember this is saying x minus 3, x minus 3. We can't have that in a different square, so we have to have a plus or minus. That's why A is gone. Now, they gave us minus, plus, minus, plus, plus, minus. Okay, so they got the right signs there. Then we ask ourselves, what times itself gets us x squared? Well, x times x. What times itself gets you 9? What times itself? 3. Games, tie, G. Coleman. Yes, 3 does. And as soon as you know it has to be 3 and 3, that's why C is our answer. A positive and a negative. Yes. Perfect. Good. Wonderful, you guys. Okay, let's go to number 9. Okay, we got simplify. What we getting for number 9? A. Peterson said A. Jacob said A. Trey said A. Or C. C. You said C, Trey? Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad you get it. It's A. Okay. Space Cadet said A. The Don said A. Okay. Jay Pretty said A. Brianna said A. Okay. Let's circle A, y'all. Let's see. Let's see how we get A. So we have 3x squared times 2x to the 4th. We're multiplying our coefficients. You guys, I really want to use this vocab because the more I use the vocab, the more, you guys, it will help, right? So when you're reading something that says coefficient, you're not thrown off. This coefficient, these are the coefficients. So we just multiply those. So we do 3 times 2, that's 6. Now, right now, anything that don't got a 6 is gone. I just gave myself a 50-50 chance to get this right. Now, I got to understand this rule. Whenever we multiply variables, what do we do with the exponents? Thank you, Jay Pretty. Add, add, add. Let's go. Let's see those adds coming in. Exactly, you guys. 2 plus 4. We got to add them. So that's why we get 6 and not 8. No worries. Hey, this is the place to fail as much as you can. So when you go and take the test that you need to pass, you know exactly what not to do. I say make and learn. So wonderful. Good. Make them. So no multiply with exponents. So we multiply only if it's written. Let me show you the difference. I want you guys to see the difference because that's a great question. We would multiply if this was written like 3x to the 2nd. And if it had like a 4th power like that, but it's two different, it would be 2 different problems. If it has a power on a power, this is called a power on a power. That's when we multiply the exponents. So you see how there's no other variables? Like you see how there's nothing like separating these two? There's only one parenthesis. That's when you multiply. See how there's separation between them? There's 2 variables here versus only one. That's what I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but a power and a power. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? Because then you're going to be like, I know some people are like, well, you can have more than one variable up in there. You're right. So let me just see if we have another example like that one. All right, distribute makes sense. Okay, thank you, the Don, because I'm like, oh, I hope I'm making sense. Distribute and simplify. What do you guys get for this one? A, B. Okay, I see a B. I see A, C. Oh, we kind of all over the place with this one. Okay, so first thing we got to do here, I see A, okay. We got to distribute. Let's try to distribute this up. So if we get 2 times x, we're going to get 2x. 2 times 3, we're going to get 6 minus 4x. Okay, now I see why some people are saying A. And I did that on purpose to trick. I know I'm a mean, terrible teacher. But I have to be mean like this, you guys, because that's what they do on these tests that you have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars because they want you to keep on coming back to make all this money, right? So they'll put something like this when knowing they said, well, you should have read this. Is this simplified? And you're like, come on, right? We have to combine. Exactly. We gotta combine here. So what do we get when we combine our greens? Negative 2x. Negative 2x. Yes. You started with $2. You spent $4. Well, you owe somebody $2. Yes. And we drop down that plus 6. Remember, these are not like terms. So we leave it right there. And B is our answer. Oh, you're so welcome. All right, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, let me see if I got another, nah, we'll do it after this one because I know I got a poll question for the bottom one. Okay. Which graph represents y equals 2x minus 3? A, B, C, or D? Oh, somebody said, oh, this is where I'm cooked with this graph and stuff. I feel you. C, A. Okay. Aka said A. Diamond said A. Okay, C4 said A. Are we circling A? We going with A, huh? Okay, remember when we're talking about this is called slope, intercept, form. And all that means is you're going to have y equals mx plus b. Hopefully you're hearing that y equals mx plus b, right? You guys probably heard that 1,000 times. Well, what this m means, it's the slope. So when they say slope of 2, that's why they put 2 next to the x. And the b is called your y-intercept. So that's why they made it a -3 as the y-intercept. Lovely! Oh my goodness, Lovely. You know I'm terrible with my DMs. Oh boy. Lovely, you were my... I am so sorry, Lovely. Okay, let me just do this real quick, you guys. I'm going to do it right here, Lovely, because I cannot seem, for whatever reason, I had tutoring this morning. So this is my schedule, okay? So on Monday through Thursday, I am here at 1 Central Time. Monday through Thursday. And then if you look on my every Sunday, I'm going to start putting out what we're doing for the week. Okay. Yeah. Miss Taylor stepping up her game, y'all. So I have it all planned out. Next week, we're going to be doing decimals, you guys. All kind of decimal work. Decimals, percents, that. So if we have equations, they're going to have decimals in it. If we have percents, they're going to be like that tax, income, ASVAB type of percent, original cost, that type of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing, okay? We're going to be doing specific. I'm going to be focusing on the ASVAB, the AccuPlacer. So if it's like the PERT or the TSI, that's really what I'm focusing on. And then GED. And then my last day is going to be HESI/T's. Okay. So we might be doing like unit conversions, that type of stuff, the stuff that's on each of these tests. Okay. That's what I'm doing next week. And so that's the whole week focus. So does that make sense, lovely? And then for my subscribers, the ones that bless me, I go live at night on Monday. When do we do it? Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So I have a lot of subscribers for ASVAB. But we've been doing a lot of ASVAB. We're transitioning into GED math right now. We're going back and forth between GED, ASVAB, and PERT, TSI math. Those are the three that we focus on. 3 areas at night, okay? Yes, I do have a YouTube. Yes, I do. And I got to start, I started posting back over there. So I'm about to start putting these lives over there, you guys. Yes, yes. Thank you for your patience, lovely. Thank you so much. So that's what we're going to do, you guys, okay? Brian, I know. Everybody's saying, do some ACT, SAT. But I just feel like there's so many great math teachers that already cover that. I know I go back and forth with it. I can't make up my mind. All right, so let's do number 10. What is the value of X if? Okay, we did these fractions, y'all. Remember, we've been doing fractions this week. Oh, sorry. Can you explain number 8? Yes, we can. So, basically what I was saying here, it's saying which graph represents, well, we don't have a graph. So they're saying like, identify which slope and y-intercept. So basically I want you to identify the slope and y-intercept from this equation. And I was explaining this is slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. Bless me. So your slope is always attached to x. So here, the slope has to be 2. So that's why that A is the answer, really, because any other slope, they only had one slope that was 2. And then our y-intercept, which is b, was -3. Okay. So great question, okay? All right. Let's go to number 10. What is the value of x? So we have this, x plus 1/2 equals 5/2. All right. A. Okay, how do I get x by itself? Put it in the chat. D, oh, I see AD, minus 1/2. Zanaya, let's go. Minus prolific, yes, minus 1/2. Okay, so I'm doing that to both sides. This is gone now, and now I just have x. What do I get next? What goes here? Four over 2. Troy, yes. Beautiful, you guys. 4/2. Remember, whenever you subtract fractions, our denominator stays the same. 5 minus 1 is 4. Perfect. 4 divided by 2. 2 all day. This one was not so bad, right? Because 1, they gave us the same denominator. So, whew, hallelujah on that, right? Then it would have been terrible if we had different denominators. Start again? Okay, some people said start again. Okay, so let me start again real quick. Let me see. Okay. I'm like, what, do I have any scratch paper? It's like whenever you need scratch paper, you know, you can never find it. But as soon as you don't need it, it's like all over the place. Okay, so let's do it one more time, okay? So we're starting with x plus. For those who understood it and you are waiting patiently, I appreciate you. Can you double tap your screen? Can you help me get to 40K likes? All right, so whenever we're trying to solve for x, our goal is to get this x by itself. So the problem is this half is on the wrong side. So how do we move a half over? Well, we have to do the opposite of plus. So that's why we're subtracting a half to both sides. This will cancel, and then we would get x equals. Now, when you subtract fractions, remember we did this on Monday, our denominators will always stay the same. What we actually are subtracting is the top of our fractions. So we put 5 minus 1. That's going to be 4. And then 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, Queen, where you lost at? Where I'm losing you at? Which part? On this part where it's like looks crazy, 5 over 2 minus 1/2? Got it. Good. Okay, I got it now. Okay, perfect. Is it because of the way this looks? Is that what's causing it? Because you could write it like this. You can write it side by side. You could say 5/2 minus 1/2. And I know this might be easier for some people when you write it this way. Does that look better? For some people when you write it this way. Does that look better that way? Thank you, C4, for sharing the live out. Thank you, Lovely, for sharing the live out. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is the vertical lineup. Some people like it horizontally. If that helps you with the horizontally, write it that way, and then you'll see it as 4 over 2. Okay. So let's do number 12. Okay. And we're going to take a poll after this one. We're taking a poll, so get ready for the poll. It's going to come up on your left as a blue notebook, okay? All right, solve this. A, C, C. Okay, I see a lot of C's coming in. Okay, I'm going to rewrite it. 1/2 x equals 6. How do I get rid of this 2? Divide. Okay. Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Multiply, multiply. Good. Yes. Okay. Now, if you tell me to divide, what I have to do here is I'm going to have to do it like this. If you tell me this, you're telling me, let me write it for all the people that were saying divide. This is what you're telling me to do. Does this help you or hurt you? Does this help you or hurt you? When you say divide, does this make sense to you or is it confusing? Hurts, hurts, hurts. Yes. It hurts me too, because I'm like, okay, what does this mean, right? So this does not help me. So that's why I never like to teach divide by a fraction. If it was just 2, then that would be different. But we want to just get rid of the 2 in the denominator. See, this is division, you guys. To undo division, remember the opposite is multiplication. So that's why we can multiply by 2 on both sides. What happens to these 2's? Well, they're going to cancel out. And it's just going to leave you x equals 6 times 2 is 12. And C is our answer. Hold on. Do I see some minds going like kaboom, kaboom? What? Yes. Cool. Okay, good. That makes better sense. They trick you. Yes, laughing out loud. Much easier. Yes. All right. So you know what time it is. It's poll time. Okay. So I'm about to get this poll up. While I'm getting this poll up, can everybody double tap their screens? Can we get to 55K likes? Thank you. Thank you for all my double tappers that got us to 46K likes so far. Double tap your screen while I'm getting this poll up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to do customize. Okay. This time I'm only giving everybody 2 minutes. 2 minutes max. I was gonna say 1 minute, but I won't be that cruel. Okay, so where is it? Okay, it's right here. Boom. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, do you tutor a group or individuals? Right now, I'm just tutoring individuals, Roots. So we're taking a poll for those who are just coming in. Thank you, Prolific. Thank you, Jay Pretty, for the double taps. We're at 54.9K. Yes! We made it to 55K. Thank you, thank you for my double tappers. We're taking a poll. It's 1 minute and 20 seconds left. It's up at your left corner. Age limit on tutoring. Yes, thank you for asking that, Bless. I go as low as 3rd grade. I just feel like you have to have a special kind of like bubbliness about you for like the kindergarten through 2nd, and I don't got it. So I start at 3rd grade. I know where my, you know what I mean? You know where I'm blessed at. 3rd grade and all the way up. Okay, so if you're looking for tutoring, please email me here at impactmath19@gmail.com. Now, somebody, can you guys tell me what the poll question is? Can somebody tell me? Oh, let me leave that up there for you, for whoever needs that. Can somebody tell me the poll question? Warren, I do 45 minutes. But I usually go over the 45 minutes, but it's like gives me time to like, in case I need to cut it off. Like, I don't want to say an hour because when I was doing that, I was running late to every single appointment. So that's why now I cut it off at 45 minutes, but we usually go like to 55 minutes and then I just cut it off. Oh, okay. Here it goes. So we got C. Okay, I only can see the percentages that we got. Oh, we was all over the place on this one. Good. Okay, so we got 8%. B, we got 2%. C, we got 88%. And then D, we got 1.1%. Okay. Perfect. Oh, did anybody by chance get to write down the question for me? What was the question? Did anybody see the question? Does anybody remember the question? 1/2. Yes. Can you put it in the chat? What was the question? Okay, thank you. 1/8, 1/2, 1/2 x equals, okay, hold on just a second, you guys. It's making me reset right now. You know, I have to drag. If you go live, you're going to have to drag the puzzle piece. I'll still in your live if you don't do it. And then was it equals to 8? Like this? Was that the equation on the poll? Yes? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Roots. Diamond, thank you. J Pretty, yes. Thank you, you guys. Okay, so now, remember, how do we get rid of the 2 in the denominator? What are we doing when we want to get rid of a 2 and its division? How do we undo the division? Times by 2, multiply. Good. Yes, we multiply both sides by 2. We cancel this out. And then we're going to get x equals 8 times 2, 16. And I saw everybody saying 16. So that is why it's 16. Any questions on that? Do we see it now? Do we understand it? Can you do cross multiplication? Yeah, really, that's what we're doing here. We're just multiplying. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. But what we can't do is this is what I want to make sure we understand. What we cannot do is just divide this by 2. No, because this is not a 2. This is a 1/2. So that's why we can't just divide by 2 only. Yeah, I made it easier to just do cross multiplying. Exactly, Ty. That's exactly what we was doing. Just multiply by 2. But you know why you can cross multiply is because really technically you're undoing the division. Okay, so perfect. Good, you guys. All right. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me see what we got up in here. I feel like, man, the time be going by so fast, doesn't it? Okay. Let me see. Should we just keep on track? Because, Miss Taylor be like, should we jump to a word problem? Okay, we'll just keep on going on track. But I do want to do that last word problem before I have to jump off and go get my kids, okay? So let's just keep on track. Combine like terms. All right, let's do it. 6x. And then we have this. I see B. King said B. Jacob said B. I see A, B, B. Darius said B. Okay. 6 minus 3. 3x. Right now I'm crossing out A and I'm crossing out D because I'm combining those. Good. So now we got 3x. Now I'm doing my greens. 2 plus 5. Well, that's 7. And B is our answer. 3x plus 7. Yes, Brianna. Good, you guys. Do you do algebra? Yeah, this is the algebra. Yep. So let's do x minus 7 equals -2. Yeah, I have a whole algebra, like if you're talking about the second semester, like factoring, graphing, quadratics, all that kind of stuff, exponential. Yes, I have a playlist. So if you're looking for that, you can watch my playlist as well. How do we solve this? Let's put our answers in quick. A. Add 7 to both sides. Lovely. Yes. Add 7. Yes, I do algebra 2 as well. X equals 7 minus 2. That will be 5. And A is our answer. Beautiful. Any questions on this one? Yes, I do algebra 2. When I get into the PERT math, the PERT and TSI, I'm going to be doing the college level entrance exam. So that's like the AccuPlacer, you guys. So I'm going to be doing a lot of like algebra 2 level on that. Okay. Just to let you guys know, that's whenever I do the PERT and TSI, that's going to be algebra 2 level. All right. So what do we get for this one? A. Ty said A. This is like algebra 1, I would say. A. Okay, I'm seeing A. All right. So one visual way that we can do this. Remember, we have x to the third is 3 x's on top. We have 1 x on bottom. Well, what can we do? Cross this out. How many do we have left? 2. And that's why we get x to the second. Another rule is, remember, you can always subtract the exponents. So whenever we divide variables, we subtract their exponents. You have to know there's a 1 always right there, you guys. So really, that's how we get 3 minus 1, and that's how we end up with 2 again. So wonderful. Good. All right. Let's go to the next. Which expression is equivalent to x to 3? What grade math is this? I would say about like Algebra 1 level. Yeah, this is like Algebra 1 level, I would say. Yeah. Oh, Algebra 1. Yeah, like 9th grade. Some of this is in Algebra 2, though, to be honest. It just spices it up a little bit. Okay, B. I see B. Ooh, I see B. Okay, I don't see no A's. I see B, D. Okay, so let's talk about this one. This is what I was talking about earlier. Oh, put the 2 in here. Oh, let me just rewrite it. It's getting sloppy. 2, 3. So this is a power on a power. And whenever we do a power on a power, what do we do with these exponents? Do we add them or multiply them? What we doing, y'all? What are we doing? Let me see it flood in the chat. Add or multiply? To multiply, multiply. Add, multiply, add, multiply. Are we going back and forth? Unfortunately, we do multiply. Let's talk about this. This is a third power. What does a power mean? Well, what it means is I have 3 of these guys. Are we understanding this part? We have 3 of these. That's what this 3 does. It says we have 3 exactly of this. So then when we multiply variables, remember, you could say we add here. So that's why we're going to do 2 plus 2 plus 2. And that's why we get x to the 6. But if you understand what a power and a power does, then you know that you're going to multiply here. That's the shortcut. But I think what's happening, you guys, is we're taking too many shortcuts and not understanding what a power means. And that's why we're getting confused on whether we add, whether we subtract, whether we divide it. Like, what are we doing, right? It's because we show you too many shortcuts before really understanding what this little 3 does. Hey, AMT. Hello. AMT. Oh, all my calc people that are in here. AMT does calculus. He does it all. So if you need calc help, AMT is the one to hit up. Okay? Yes. I'm going to start posting my lives over on my YouTube page. And like, because I'm going to do, I'm going to just start putting them up over there again. Impact Math 19 is over there. Let's do 16, you guys. What is the product? Ooh, oh boy. Let's see. Okay. So we have, can we eliminate anything, you guys? Can we take out anything from our answer choices just off of looking here, or no? Thank you, Foot Sausage, for the rose. Thank you. No. Is it foil? Yes, we're going to be foiling. Okay, so no. Okay, take out C and D. Somebody said take out C and D. I'm with you on this. One. I'm taking this out. I don't know about C yet. I can't see it. So I'm gonna keep on going. Okay, so we're gonna do x times x. X times x, x squared. Now I'm gonna do x times 2. X times 2 is never gonna make sense in your brain. Remember, when anybody asks you a number times a letter, you just put it together. That's all. That's what it is. So plus 2x. All right. What about here? Negative 5 times x. What do we get? Negative 5x. What's the last thing that I'm writing right here? Can you guys put that in the chat? What's the last thing that I'm writing right here? Beautiful, you guys. I see those negative 5x coming in. Yes, negative 10, negative 10. Good, you guys. Yes, C4. Okay, because we're going here, then here. So we're saying a negative times a positive. Well, that's a negative. 5 times 2 gets us 10. Perfect. So somebody said D right away because they understood when I multiply 5 times 2, that's never going to get me 3. It's going to get me negative 10. That's why that's out. B is also out because we have a negative 10 and not a positive 10. We just gave ourselves a 50-50 chance if we combine those like terms. Exactly. ALT said collect them terms. Good. Collect them like terms. Okay, so if we collect these like terms, put it in the chat. What we getting? C is out. 2. A is the answer. I love it. A. Beautiful, you guys. Negative 3x. That's what I was looking for. Negative 3x. And yes, A is our beautiful answer. Is anybody confused on how we're getting this? Oh, thank you, AMT. Thank you. The ABC method was on the ASVAB. Okay, perfect. Thank you for sharing, Rochelle, since it's fresh on your brain. Thank you. Give us all. Tell me everything that was on that thing. Okay, yes, I'm confused. Okay. So what we're saying here, because this is like, what we're saying is you started off with $2 and then you spent $5. Now, some of us get a little funny when we borrow money. So let me put it this way. Somebody said, oh, let me borrow $5 from you. And then they paid you $2. How much do they owe you? They're going to owe you $3. Does that make sense? So they borrowed $5. This is borrowing because it's a minus. And then it's a positive because they paid you $2. And that's how we get the negative 3. Does that make sense for my people that are confused on that integer? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Luna, I love it. It's like credit. Yes, it's like credit. Always think about it like that. For those who struggle with integers, always think about, but think about people owing you money because then you'll get it real quick. I get a little funny style when I owe people money. Nah. If you know what I know, you know what I mean, okay? Wait, how much do I owe on that credit card? No, it can't be. I didn't spend that much at Target. Or no, we backing out Target. Where we at? I'm at Myers these days. All right, 18. Solve for X. All right, we solving for X on the next one. So, can you guys distribute this for me? Put it in the chat. You guys distribute this. I'm going to drop down the 12. Yeah, I went shopping today and spent everything. I know that's right, okay? 3x minus 6. I love it. Beautiful, you guys. Yes. 3x minus 6. Yes. Me too, AMT. Me too. 3 times x is 3x. 3 minus 2 is negative 6. Perfect. All right. Now what do we add? 6? Man, you guys are on it. Yes, we have to get this 3x by itself. We cannot divide yet because we have to move this first. And we do that by adding 6 to both sides. We drop down our 3x equals 12 plus 6 is 18. Sam, let's go. Yes. Divide by 3. Okay, what is it? 18 divided by 3. 6, 6. Beautiful. It is 6. B. Wonderful. Good. All right. Okay, let's keep on going, right? Okay, we got some translating. If we get there, we got some more factoring practice. Are you getting A, B, C, or D? What you getting for 19? Thank you, Rochelle. You be keeping me on point. Can we get to 100K taps, you guys? Can everybody double tap their screen? If you're not putting answers in, that helps my live go out to the people that need this. I appreciate the support when you guys double tap for me. Thank you, thank you. I see A. Good, let's circulate. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. There's one on here that you can eliminate right away. Thank you, AMT, for the gift. Thank you. We can eliminate B, you guys, off top because we only have positives. And when you only have positives, that means you cannot have any negatives. Because where the negatives coming from? You only got positives. So that's why B is out. We love it when they do this. I wish they would have gave us more negatives, right? Then we would have been able to eliminate them all. But they said you can't make it that easy. Okay. So now let's talk about it. Let's see if A is right. We're going to start with our two parentheses. We know we have pluses. X times X gets us X squared. What times what gets us 6? But can add to 5. D. 2 and 3. Yes, 2 and 3. Let's talk about this, you guys. See, D doesn't work because when I do 4 times 1, that never gets me 6. Yes, when I add 4 plus 1, it does give me 5, but 4 times 1 doesn't get me 6. That's why D is trickery. 1 times 6 does get me 6, but when I do 1x plus 6x, well, that's going to get me 7x. That's why C doesn't work. And that is why A is our perfect answer. Because when we do 2x plus 3x, it gets us 5x, which we needed for the middle. Great job, you guys. Wonderful. All right. We stepping it up. Good. I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you get it now. Good. Why don't you do the X method? Lily, I only do the X method when it's a number in front of this X squared. Like if it's a number in front of this X squared. Like if it's a 2X method. But when it's just like this, it's a waste of time to do the X method. I feel it's like causes more work than not, if that makes sense. Thank you, Tilted, for the rose. Thank you. Okay, let's go to number 21. Oh, thank you, Mer. Okay, so what I'm doing first, you guys? Let's put it in the chat. What are we doing first for number 21? Let's solve it. Yes, we got 5 by doing 2x plus 3x. That's how we got the 5x. So we do our inner plus our outer. So it's always 2x plus the 3x. Hello, God will never fail us. Hello, hun. I hope everything's going good for you. You had a great week. Thank you for grabbing your heart me. Subtract the 3. Okay, so I saw subtract the 3. So let's do that. Boom. And we're going to get 2x equals 7x minus what? What am I putting right there? Oh, I'm glad you're good. Yes. 15. Good. Okay, next. Okay, let's see. 15. 9. Okay, let's talk about it. I borrowed $12 from you. Then I came back and I said, oh, I need 3 more. How much do I owe you? Good. The Don said, I owe her 15, okay? Don't play with it. I love it. Yes, 15. Now I see those 15s coming in, right? As soon as I talk about owing you, you got good with it. Daddy's girl, exactly. Yes. Borrowed $12 from you. I borrowed another 3. That only gets bigger in my debt. Good. Kaden said, now let's subtract the 7x. I love it. Okay, so we're going to subtract 7x. Subtract 7x. Perfect. I'm going to drop down this negative 15. What am I getting here? Cece, Daddy's girl, let's go. C4, Ty, Maria, K. Wonderful, you guys. Yes, we get a negative 5x. Perfect. All right, what's our last step? Yes. Divide. Exact. Whenever you got a number attached to a letter, they're multiplied. The only thing that undoes multiplication is division. That's why we divide here. We don't add, we divide. Perfect. And we're going to get, what's our answer? Ashley said 3. Good. Negative 3. Good. 3. A negative divided by a negative is always a positive. So that's why we're coming up with a positive 3. Wonderful. And on the GED, sometimes they do have those free response. Not every problem on the GED is multiple choice. On the ASVAB, every test question is multiple choice. So that's the difference really here. Yep, C4 said exactly. Ooh, Rochelle, we're close. Rochelle just reminded me we are close to 100K likes. We're at 94.1. Thank you. Keep on double tapping your screen. We're trying to get to 100K likes. Okay. What about this one? 8x to the 5th. Ray said. MC said 8x power to the 5. I love it. 8x to the 5th power. Okay, let's talk about it. 2 coefficients. Coefficients are the 2 and the 4. We're multiplying, so we do 2 times 4. I'm going to write this out just in case some people need it. So we're going to do 2 times 4, x. Whenever we multiply variables, we add the exponents. So that's why we're getting 8x to the 5th, like you guys said. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Good. I'm glad I decided to write it out. Perfect. Good. All right. Here we go. Back up to the top. What is the solution to x squared equals 25? Yay! Thank you. We made it to 100K. Thank you, you guys. Wonderful. Thank you for helping me achieve my live goal and my, just thank you. 5 only? I see 5 only. Yes, Nia. I go all the way up to pre-calc. I do not do calculus. C, A. Perfect. C. Okay, good. All right, so how would I solve this? How do I get rid of this bad boy? This little power of 2 up there. Square it. Yes, let's square root it. There we go. Because it's already squared. So the square root of it will get rid of a square. Yes, square root. Perfect. Now, this is the part. I'm about to square root a number. Whenever I square root a number, what do I got to put in front? That your teacher probably forces you to put right here before you square root it, before you don't forget it? Yes, Ty. C4. Plus or a minus. Exactly. That plus and minus. Man. And the square root of 25. My ASVAB people, we got to know this. What's the square root of 25? 5. Yes, it is 5. We're taking the square. Whenever you take the square root of a number, you have to put plus or minus. Why? That's a great question. And right now, the why is not coming to me, and I don't want to make up something and say, oh, okay, she just talking. So I'm not going to explain why, because I don't know. Okay? But another mathematician, can you explain why do we do this? Why do we put plus or minus when we're doing a square root? I know it's like I'm talking about distance from positive and negative, but I'm not sure if that's absolute value that I'm thinking of, or is it because of this? So please help a sister out, okay? I heard it's because you add in the square root on both sides. Okay. Because it can be a positive or a negative. Oh, duh. Yes. You guys, sometimes I'll be taking myself out, okay? Yeah, because the answer works both ways when you throw in a negative under there or a positive, right? So let's see. For those who are like, still don't get it. What you talking about? Well, let me make it make sense. See, remember our answer was x squared equals 25, right? So I should be able to plug in and equal this. Well, when I plug in a -5 to the second power, I'm questioning, does that get me a positive 25? Well, a -5 times a -5, well, that's 25 all day. And that's why the negative works as well. Yes, thank you. Thank you, my mathematicians. Right? Thank you. Yes, see? I'm telling you guys, because I'll be having brain farts like, why does it work? So thank you. So either way, yes, exactly. Positive works and negative works. So perfect. Ooh, Ty, I see ya. Okay. Hand, I see you. How did you find... Oh, somebody asked, how did you find the square root? Oh, the square root is something times itself. So what times itself gets you 25? Well, 5 times 5 does. And when you're taking the square root, you're looking for a group to come outside. So that's how we get just 5. Great question. All right, we made it to our factoring, you guys. GCF. The nightmare. The nightmare, right? Okay, GCF. What do we get as the greatest common factor? So what can we pull out that they both have in common? 3x. 3x. Good. Yes, a 3x. See, 3 goes into 3 and 3 goes into 12. So that's why we could say a 3. And they both have at least one x in common. So that's why we say 3x. Now, anything that you pull out, you're going to write it on the outside and then you're going to have a parenthesis. And how we get this inside, good, Kaden, is really we're dividing, you guys, by the greatest common factor. That's really what's happening. It's like coming out. So 3 divided by 3 goes away. X squared divided by x. Remember, we subtract those exponents. That's how we get an x. But really, we're not dividing. Okay, so that's how I visually look at it, okay? Remember, we're not technically dividing because we can never divide by a variable. But that's visually how you're getting the inside, okay? I did want to explain that. Make sure I clear that up. Because this could be 0 and then it throws everything off, okay? That's why, but that's how I'm visualizing it, okay? So 12 divided by 3 is 4. And then these x's cancel because x divided by x goes to a 1. And that's why this is our beautiful answer. Yep. All right. Let's try to knock out this last one. Okay. Write the inequality and solve. 5 more than twice a number is less than 17. Let's go. No, Ty, because I only have like 4 more minutes and I got to go get my babies. So I don't have enough time for another poll, unfortunately. Subtract. Okay, so Ty said 2x plus 5 is less than 17. Okay, I love it. 5 more than. 5 plus twice a number. How do we write that twice a number? Good. C4, time wrap, beautiful. 2x. Good, Rochelle. Yes. Teresa, kitten. 2x. Perfect. Which way does less than go? This way or this way? 1 or 2? This way or this way? 1 or 2? Put in the chat. 1 or 2? Good. Okay, I knew he was going to get some of that. How I figure out which way is less than is I think about a number line. I got a 0. I got negatives this way. I got positives this way. Do you see it now? Which way is less than? Well, it has to point to the less than numbers. So that's why it goes, let me rewrite it. 5 plus 2x is less than 17. So it has to go this way because it's pointing to the less than. That's the only way I could figure it out myself. Because these used to tear me up. I'm like, I don't get it. Which way is greater than? Which way is less than? They tried to do the alligator. That never clicked for me. I'm like, which way is it, Eden? I don't get the teeth. But you guys, I love it. I do have to run. I cannot finish this one, unfortunately. We'll start, I don't know. I don't want to make no promises. But I will see my subscription people tonight. Remember, we're doing a harder one. Tonight, we're doing GED, algebra, and graphing, what they asked for. I appreciate your time. All love. Bye.